It is the weekend country music fans in Michigan wait for all year, Birthday Bash. It is the state's largest free two-day country music festival, and it all kicks off tomorrow. But before the music begins this morning here on Daybreak, we're getting you ready for the whole thing. From increased security to your forecast, even some traffic snags that you're sure to run into even if you aren't at that concert. So we have you covered on all fronts here. Our crews are live in US 131 Motorsports Park in Martin all morning long with what you need to know. And we're starting things off with your safety. So Amanda Jarrett went to the Allegan County Sheriff's Department to find out what they're doing this year differently to keep you safe. So Amanda, what did they tell you that they're changing this year?
More officers, Brett. If you come down here, you're going to see a heavier police presence all over the event. I want to show you this morning. You can see there's already a security mobile command unit parked out here. Now, that's a private security firm hired by the event, but we know Allegan County Sheriff's Department's going to have a lot of agencies out here all weekend long. We talked to them about what other precautions they're going to put in place. They say they can't talk about specifics due to their security plan because it wouldn't be safe to reveal that information. But just a reminder, this is all precautionary. We've seen a lot of big events do this in West Michigan and across the country, increase in security after the Boston bombings. Now, on the drinking side of things, how do you keep so many people safe when you have thousands of people and alcohol mixed in? The Sheriff's Department says this year they're making changes. They're really going to focus more on the parking lot area over here behind us. That's because that's where a lot of the tailgating goes on. In years past, they tell me they've had issues with people being overserved, fights breaking out, and those people coming into the event. So they're really hoping having a bigger presence out there in that parking lot is going to curb some of those issues they've had in years past, keep some of those people who've had too much to drink out of the event. So what can you do if you're coming down here? Well, police ask if you see an unattended bag or anything suspicious whatsoever to find one of those officers and report it immediately. Live in Martin, Amanda Jarrett, 24-Hour News 8.
If you are planning on going down there this weekend, we have a few reminders you want to know here before you pack the car. Don't bring any coolers with you, they say, because you won't be able to take them inside. You can buy food and drinks inside the venue both days. And remember to bring the sunscreen and an empty water bottle. The National Guard is going to be providing water for free, or you can buy bottled water if you prefer to spend your own money. And for veteran bash goers, they know this weekend is usually filled with plenty of sunshine and hot temperatures. And for a lot of people, the weekend kicks off tonight with camping. So all week long on Daybreak, Storm Team 8 has been keeping a really close eye on what we can expect over the weekend here, and that's not stopping now. No, not at all. Our team coverage continues live in Martin with Matt Kirkwood. So what are we looking at when it comes to the weekend, Matt?
Overall, Brad, looks like a decent-looking weekend out there. I mean, we're in the epicenter of the largest two-day free concert right here at MSP. This is going to be an excellent weekend for the most part, especially considering years past where they had a lot of heat issues. That's why they moved it up. If you're listening to Terry, they moved it up considering that heat issue. A lot of people have passed out last year because of all the heat, so this year, much better on that front. Number two reason is an excellent weekend. This time of year is just incredible. I want Dave to pan over and you can see the twilight already. Here we are just after 5 o'clock. This time of year you have 17 hours of daylight. Just amazing out there. And what are we going to see during that daylight? It looks like partly cloudy skies for today and also for Saturday. Excellent temperatures. We're looking at essentially right around 70 degrees today. Now for the campers tonight, temperatures will dip down to right around 50 degrees. So if you're stepping outside this morning, that's essentially what you'll feel tomorrow morning as well. Mid-70s for high temperatures. What you need to be concerned about is the sunscreen. Even though partly cloudy skies, even if it becomes mostly cloudy, the sun angle is such that you still could get a decent sunburn out here. Now Sunday's a concern. Later on in the afternoon, it looks like we could see some showers and thunderstorms develop. If that happens, they'll set the protocol and take some action out there if there's lightning around the area. I think what they're going to do is send most people back to the cars, but most of the weekend looks very nice for the concert, so enjoy it.
All right, thank you, Matt. If you're headed down to Martin tomorrow, we're helping you get there to avoid some traffic snags, too. The Allegan County Sheriff's Department is pushing this new alternate route here this year to reduce backups on the highway. You take the exit for 124th Avenue, just north of Martin. Go east to 10th Street, then take 10th south to Martin. Head west on M222, also known as 116th Avenue, and take that to 12th. We have this route posted for you right now at woodtv.com. Now, you won't be able to park until the grounds open up at 8 o'clock each morning. Then the gates into the concert area open up at 10 o'clock with the music starting around noon. And if you're headed through Martin tomorrow night, remember the concert's going to end around 8 o'clock. That's when everybody's going to be headed out of there.